The candles, oh, they seem fine to me.
Look at the flames.
Wait a minute. They're getting higher, ain't they? What the hell's going on?
Wait, did that take place and I didn't notice it? Like, literally?
Your client is very powerful. He has his own unique skills earned through the ages.
Yeah, motherfucking gaslighting,
His
bitch.
skill in gaslighting is so intense that he is altering reality to fit his distortions. Be watchful, Samuel. Do not let him.
Damn. So I knew I was right. And damn, so its effect is literally affecting the environment. That's so cool.
How do I...
As I lay upon my bed, with every intention of falling into a blissful slumber, it became all too obvious that that wasn't my fate for this night. So I paced back and forth, to and fro, and as I did so, I decided to entertain every thought that I conjured within my mind, and it led me to nowhere. It led me everywhere. And I decided in that moment, why not play and continue some vampire therapist? Shall we? This was after the session with the woman. I cannot remember her name. It was the very regal, very royal, very elegant woman. Yes. Okay, I think, yeah, this is right after her, if I'm not mistaken. And Andromahos is telling me that I did excellent work. I know, my love. I did.
Rest in peace.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Sounds very ominous, but I shall do as you say, my love.
Dang, I think that's enough abuse for one night. I could use a drink and a quiet night.
There we go. I'm with it.
Hey, cowboy. Why the long face?
Test. Okay.
I used to say the same thing to my princess.
Who is your princess? Oh, like...
Your daughter.
Okay. That's what I was wondering. Okay.
She never really understood the joke, but I still
There we
like
go.
telling it to her.
Of course, he's a cowboy. Oh, he has a horse. A
You didn't answer my
princess.
question, gunslinger. What's got you down?
Alright, don't be evading. Open
Oh,
up.
I just finished up with my second client. She gave me a tongue lashing to remember her by. You ever talk to someone who's so educated and refined that they make you feel like a space alien?
Only everyone I ever met in law school. At least until I learned to speak their language.
You're a lawyer?
Was, and no, I wasn't the blood-sucking kind before you start with the vampire jokes. Just a wide-eyed DC do-gooder. But I get what you're talking about. People can use language like a membership card. You don't speak the lingo, you don't get in.
Well, that's just what I mean. I just ain't sure I've got the lingo for a 500-year-old high society Renaissance woman.
Well, how do you think your session went? Think she heard you?
So you think she heard you say it was awful? I think that Andy's being really hard on himself right now. This is literally his first day doing this. He was by himself. He had the assistance from Andromahos, but I think he's being really hard on himself right now. I think he thinks it was awful, honestly. I don't want to answer for him. I am him. So I want to be him in this moment. And I think he thinks that it was awful, you know? So I'm gonna go with that.
Was ripping into me from the moment I saw her. She was calling me peasant like it was the worst thing a person could be.
And then I think we were like mispronouncing her name, so yeah. But I personally believe, you know, with that first session, what do you expect to happen? Like they say, like Rome wasn't built in a day, so it's gonna take time and building rapport, and yeah, it's not just gonna happen instantaneously. But I understand these feelings. I'd probably be feeling the same way, honestly.
Like I was a dog that had just done its business on the carpet. How am I supposed to get through to someone who doesn't respect me?
Well, let me ask you this. Is she coming back?
I believe she said she was.
Well, yeah, she said she was coming back next month.
Sounds like her words and her actions aren't lining up. Far as you know, she could have a crush on you.
I doubt that's it. But you got a point there. If she'd gotten nothing out of our session, I doubt I'd be seeing her again.
This is true. Crimson, look at you. Good looks with that analysis.
Maybe I'm just tired. I could use a drink.
What are you in the mood for? Men? Women? Something a little more off the beaten path?
I think I'll have some takeaway tonight. What have you got?
Some takeaway.
Should put some color in those cheeks.
You really ain't squeamish, huh, Crimson?
Nah, healthy blood never hurt anyone. I've been hanging around vampires for 20 years, and they aren't so scary.
Not even Bert?
What, that old pointy-eared teddy bear? He's a total sweetheart, unless someone gets aggressive or touchy with the customers.
What does he do then?
And then you're gonna see another side.
And if they don't listen?
Why, then he eats them.
Damn. That man went from 0 to 100.
I met Teddy Roosevelt back in the night, and I'm pretty sure he would have done the same thing. Speaking of which, I got to thirst something fierce. I think I'll head back to my coffin for a little rest. But you have a good night, Crimson.
You too, Sam. Don't let the Draculas bite.
This is the second time I've seen that something fierce like phrase. Yeah, I saw it in gameplay I was watching the other day, but that's something fierce. I like that. I want to incorporate that in my dialogue.
That's the good stuff.
Okay.
Now, maybe I can find a quote from one of my favorite books that'll help give me a little inspiration.
Okay, let's do
watch
it.
the Three Stooges hit each other a whole bunch.
I think we're feeling like
I could just go to sleep.
Ooh.
What's it gonna be, Sammy boy?
Did I call him the wrong name? Ooh. Okay, earlier when I was saying Andy, I was referring to Sam. I'm so sorry. Andy is Andromahos' nickname, so I said the wrong name. My bad. I'm sorry. It's been a little while since I played. What are we gonna do? I think you should go to sleep. I sound like a hypocrite because I was not able to just go to sleep, but I think you should go to sleep. I feel like if you read something, then I don't know, your mind is just gonna spiral. You could watch the Three Stooges, but I feel like that's just gonna be you up, like losing sleep. And if I'm not mistaken, you have to work tomorrow, like you have to do more sessions. I could be wrong, but I think you should just get some rest and wake up hopefully feeling refreshed. Yeah.
All right, that's enough for one night. Time for some rest. I hope my next client will be a little easier.
Samuel, good evening. I am glad to see you looking so fresh and well slept.
See, if I would have watched the Three Stooges, I would have been all tired and groggy. If I would have read, I probably would have got something out of it, but I still think I would have been like a little groggy. So I think that was a good choice to get some sleep.
Uh-oh, something tells me I'm in for it tonight.
The truth is seldom unseen by you, my friend. Tonight, you face perhaps one of the most difficult challenges a therapist can face. The fact that you may not be able to help everyone.
Oh, motherfucking shit.
I have failed to help clients with this particular disposition many times.
Why are you throwing me to the wolves?
Hey,
what is
I'll
this?
do with this. You're
Right
nigh
here.
on 3,000 years old. If you can't
Thank
help
you.
me, how can I?
Hey, what the fuck you doing to me, Andy? Shit. My eye keeps watering. Hold up.
It is not guaranteed that we can help every client. To think we are powerless to help any is a cognitive distortion itself. I believe you know it.
Oh, I'm supposed to... Oh. Okay, woo! Like I said, it's been a little while since I played this, so... Ooh, excuse me. So let me try and remember what each of these mean. So to think that I am powerless to help any client. Control fallacy, I'm thinking. Disqualifying the positive. Shit, hold up. How do I look at my journal again? Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for. So I can just get a refresh on what these are. Okay, cognitive distortions. Nosferatu thinking, that's black and white, right? Yeah. So win or lose, famine or feast, live or die. I can feel like we've got only two options, one of the day or end up with a stake in a heart. So I think I'm toggling between this for feeling like I'm powerless. Control fallacy, a lot of us have a habit of either feeling responsibility or there we go. No, I think I was right. I think it's control fallacy.
Yeah, all right. Control fallacy. I know.
Get it, girl.
Can help some folk.
That's right. Here, take a look at this case file.
Theater feller, huh? I've known a few of them in my time. They can be a little, self-absorbed.
All right, motherfucker. What we got here? Edmund Kean. 237 years old, male, British. Edmund Kean was a highly influential Shakespearean stage actor during the Georgian period. He is credited with more personal interpretations of the character as opposed to pantomime performances. He lived a I know the word damn, hold up. Tumultuous. Whew. Life on stage dealing with alcoholism, sex scandals, and entitled behavior. Damn. Edmund, what you got going on? He wishes to return to the stage, but expresses great anger at critics who might review him poorly. He demands respect as the greatest actor the world has ever seen. Oh, Lord. All right, why are you throwing this individual at me?
People don't like him, it says?
Oh, Edmund.
He is one of the most revered actors in all of history.
So he might have a few cognitive distortions.
A few?
A few. He may not recognize them, Samuel, but all you can do is present reality to him.
And I'm gonna do my damn best.
He comes. Remember, I will give you whatever advice I can. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, baby.
I hope I'm up to this.
You got this, Sam.
What is this vampire I see before me?
Why is that the first words out of your mouth? Like, why are y'all so bad at greetings? Like, just a standard, regular?
I'm Sam Walls.
Greeting.
I'm your new therapist.
Your dress, your bearing, your hat. You also are forgotten by time.
Excuse me? Don't be roasting me in Shakespearean, like...
How fortuitous. A kindred spirit, perhaps. A therapist should know pain, I say. Most excellent.
Okay, you're giving me, like, do you despise me? Do you like me? Like, okay.
Tarnation. Can't get a break with this here hat of mine.
Right, they always coming for your style, your fat. You look good, Sam. Don't worry about them. You look good.
It's perfect.
Okay.
Do not change a single thing. It gives me faith.
You look kind of spiffy yourself, you know. I don't know the proper terminology or anything for your fit, but I like it. Okay, I like the little fuzzy, like, you know, the flare. What you got going on? I like the color scheme. Like, you look
My
good.
dear vampire, that you can help me.
So you saying I look a hot mess? So I've been through hell and back.
I'm
That's
gonna
what
do
you.
everything
That's
I
what you.
can. I promise you that, amigo.
Do not do so lightly. Darkness dwells within my damned soul. You journey into my pain at your peril, and I cannot be your Virgil.
Okay.
You're who now?
No.
Anyway, you wrote in your intake form that you're here because...
Mortals don't appreciate you. You're confused about your sexuality. Been there. Your dressing room is too small. The first, right?
Well, mortals don't appreciate you, you said.
Indeed, and I fear they cannot.
Okay.
They must die to appreciate life. As mortals, they cannot ask the immortal questions.
They must die to appreciate life. As mortals, they cannot ask the immortal questions, okay?
For us who do not live, why are we here? Why do we continue? What do we do when death has no meaning?
You know, I don't know, he ain't so bad. I kind of like him, like, you know?
And what a piece of work is Vampire! How noble in stature, how infinite in life!
Okay. Cut him off, indulge the actor. No, I want to hear him out. Let me hear what he got to say.
In form and moving, how express and admirable. In action, how like a demon.
In form and moving, how express and admirable. In action, how like a demon.
Apprehension, how like a bat. Ah, the beauty of the night.
Well, he's so dramatic. They're asking me this again. Is it? I don't know. Like, I kind of want to hear him out because I don't want it to be just me, like, I don't know. I don't know what I would cut him off with, but I don't want it to be like a rude cutoff. Like, yes, I want to get to the point of why we're here. But at the same time, I just kind of want to hear him out and see him in his natural state. I feel like all of this could be a diversion. Like, I don't know, like him maybe thinking that I'm not able. Like, I feel like he's kind of trying to like appease me in some way. Like, he doesn't really have a level of respect for me. And he's acting as if he does, like to lower my guard, if you will. That's what I'm feeling from him, actually. And I feel like if I keep letting him go on and on and on, he's going to be like, yeah, I was right. Like, this motherfucker dumb as hell. He is not able to help me. I'm just going to sit here and talk circles around him. And that's that. But aren't they paying for this service? Like, that's just the headspace that I'm in. Like, I feel like he doesn't take me seriously. So I'm gonna cut him off right now. I'm gonna cut your ass off, bitch.
All right,
what you
that's
thought this
enough of
was?
that. Before we answer the question of why we're all here, why are you here? Well, that is, what exactly drove you to me, partner?
Oh, that. Well, pustule of a theater historian I recently seduced and killed sprang the seeds of doubt in mine corpus.
Excuse me? Motherfucker, I'm gonna need a translator for his
He
ass.
was writing a biography of the great Edmund Kean, and I thought mayhap that I would favor him with a secret or two.
Okay.
He said my acting style would now be considered archaic.
Oh. So he roasted your ass. How I feel?
Though I drank him to the last, I fear his cruel barb was sharper than my fangs.
Un momento, por favor. Un momento, por favor. Un momento, por favor. Still able to see too much of myself. Minimize that, please. Like I said, I distract myself. Alright, so he pretty much killed, drank, feasted upon the blood of a motherfucker that whose words hurt his feelings, but it did not make those hurt feelings dissipate.
This embossed carbuncle of corrupted blood caused
Carbuncle?
me to doubt myself. Are all men such fools? Will I ever find my audience again? Or did they die long, long ago? Help me purge these mortal concerns from my mind, dear man.
We're always gonna have doubts, compadre. That's normal.
Right.
But I think I can help you see things a little differently. So, he said your acting's out of date. why don't you just tell me why it bothered you so much?
Because
Good question.
it's simply not possible. Acting became a noble craft entirely because of me. In truth, I am perfect.
Edmund. Ooh. It's not possible. Acting became a noble craft entirely because of me. In truth, I am perfect. He's taking on a lot of responsibility. Is that control fallacy? Should statements. I don't think it's that. Labeling. What is labeling again, if I may? Labeling. No, I need the... No. What is labeling? Vampires sometimes call ourselves awful names. Okay. But unlikable is like burdening ourselves with the branding. Okay, every time we look at ourselves, we'll keep seeing those names. It could be labeling. What was I saying before? Control fallacy? Responsibility, self-control. White, should statements. Should be, should feel. Disqualifying and positive. I would say between labeling and control fallacy for this one, and I think I'm going to go to labeling. Labeling. Damn
He
it.
states that he is perfect. Even in the most generous evaluation of his skill is such a thing possible.
So control fallacy?
Because it's simply not possible. Acting became a noble craft entirely because of me. In truth, I am perfect.
Hold on a sec there, partner.
This way you go with your first thought.
Craft because of you? That's a lot of control over a whole skill.
Yes, impressive, isn't it? So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so lives mine art, and this gives life to thee.
Well, those are some pretty words. You make that up yourself?
It is the bard himself, boor.
Well,
What you call me?
maybe he had something to do with the development of your craft then. It ain't been just you.
Right.
Well, naturally. But Shakespeare's works are simply words upon a page without me.
Okay.
Audrey, I think you know he gave you a leg up in your career. You can share in the success a little.
Oh, there are celebrated actors in these times, yes. But any success they have is due to my beating the path for them to follow.
Damn, motherfucker. You something else. Alright, so. Sorry. My eye is watering. So he's literally like, all y'all motherfuckers is my sons. All y'all is my sons. Like, if it was not for me, there would be no y'all. Mind beating the path for them to follow. I don't think it's disqualifying positive. Could it be control fallacy again? Nosferatu thinking, black and white thinking, beating the path for them. There are celebrated actors in these times. Yes, they're celebrated. But it's all because of me. I want to say control fallacy again, but I feel like it's wrong.
This is a special client. Remember that his distortions can be
Maybe
about,
about others, not just
himself.
himself. Good shit,
There are
Andy.
celebrated actors in these times, yes. But any
That's
success they
right.
have is due to my beating the path for them to follow.
So if it's like his view of others, not just his view of himself, disqualifying the positive for them? That's right. I wasn't thinking about it like that. I'm thinking about it just like the person themselves. But if this is towards other people, I think disqualifying their positives, their positive
Well,
attributes.
wait a minute. You're saying that every actor's success comes straight from you?
Of course. Even the greatest among my art would have been consigned to obscurity had it not been for my advancements.
Every single one of them ain't had nothing of their own to give to the theater?
Well, I suppose one or two actors in the last 300 years have impressed me.
Damn,
Don't you
and
think
talk
they
your
deserve their own
shit.
success?
Right.
I suppose mortals are owed their 15 minutes of fame. One must have some pity for them. We are not monsters. But the actors of modern times, they are shallow, beggarly parrots. Parrots who screech the lines, but do they know them? Do they feel as we feel? It is my gentle direction that takes the craft to higher echelons, and mine alone. Acting does not evolve without me.
I think I missed his statement before, but for this one, let me focus on it. It is my gentle direction that takes the craft to higher echelons, and mine alone. That's a hell of a lot of control fallacy.
You're saying only you can change the course of acting?
Right.
It is demonstrably true. There is acting before Edmund Kean, and there is acting after Edmund Kean.
But there's so many types of acting out there. I mean, I remember when vaudeville came out, but I don't think you had anything to do with that.
Vaudeville? Oh, like so many American arts, an art of the grotesque. You plunge a dagger into the heart of subtlety.
So you didn't have nothing to do with vaudeville?
Oh, devils below, no.
I mean, you got a little control fallacy, hombre. Mortals got wills of their own.
Indeed.
Motherfucker, what?
I don't want any responsibility for the things the Americans create anyway.
Boy, what the hell? Like, what the hell is that?
Critics should honor me, as is my due.
These critics should honor me, as is my due. Oh, should. Duh.
But you're saying critics should honor you. Well, what happens if they don't?
Then they are not doing their jobs properly. I do not ask for their laudations without cause. But if a so-called critic does not recognize my contributions to the theater, what do they know of the theater?
Maybe they just got different taste.
Uneducated taste, perhaps.
Damn.
If they are just uneducated, why should they appreciate you?
Right, like, why do you even value their opinions?
An interesting point. I suppose I cannot blame them.
All right, friend, let's start that again from the top. I think we got a lot to unpack.
Because it's
Let's
simply not
unpack that.
possible. Acting became a noble craft entirely because of me. In truth, I am perfect.
Yeah, I know I forgot something. Acting became a noble craft entirely because of me. Is that not more control fallacy?
Hold on a sec there, partner. Acting became a noble craft because of you?
I feel like I clicked that shit 5 times already with this motherfucker.
That's a lot of control over a whole skill.
I did that one, didn't I?
Yes, impressive, isn't it? So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so lives mine art, and this gives life to thee.
You know, those are some pretty words. You make that up yourself?
What else did I
This
forget?
is the bard himself, boor.
Well, maybe he had something to do with the development of your craft then. It ain't been.
Well,
Oh,
naturally.
My bad.
But Shakespeare's works are simply words upon a page without me.
Compadre, I think you know he gave you a leg up in your career.
Oh, there are celebrated actors.
What did I
of these
miss?
Times, yes. But the actors of modern times, they are shallow, beggarly parrots. Parrots who screech the lines, but do they know them? Do they feel as we feel?
I did not do this one. All right, actors of modern times, they are shallow. Damn it. Actors of modern times, they are shallow, beggarly parrots. Parrots who screech the lines, but do they know them? Do they feel as we feel? Is that more disqualifying the positive? Is this more of him talking about other actors and not respecting their craft? He calling them parrots. So he's saying like y'all don't even add no individuality to this. Y'all are just reciting lines. Like you don't even do this like I would do. You don't even put the same passion into this shit. That's how he's feeling. That's what he's saying. So what does that fall under? Nosferatu black and white. Could it be black and white? Could it be black and white? Like, pretty much they suck because of being mortal and modern actors, and I'm a god. Maybe labeling others. I think I want to try labeling.
So you're saying modern actors are parrots?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. They are only mimics, and thus no better than a well-trained bird.
You don't think they're actually birds, do you?
Oh, my dear boy, they live such short lives. What else can they do but ape the words and actions of their forebears?
But when you call them birds, you're just labeling them that. You ain't giving them a fair shot.
Oh, come now. I was clearly employing a little dramatic license.
Boy, I know.
But we're here to talk about truth, right, compadre?
Right. Ooh, okay, Sam. Okay, Sam. Because he been, like I said earlier, like I feel like he ain't really had no respect for me. Like he just been bringing the theatrics, like, you know, all this word salad, and we ain't really getting to like Sam asking the questions that he need to be asking. But if it was up to this motherfucker, he'd just be leading me around in circles. Like, you know, you're being dramatic this entire time, but we're here for you.
Thou fiend. What cruel indeed to beat a man when he is at his most vulnerable.
Look at him. Look at him playing victim. Okay, Edmund, I see you.
I am here so you may help me cope with a world that has gone mad. Not so you might attack my every word.
So he had a very specific expectation. He had it all mapped out. He had the way that this session would go mapped out, and it needed to go the way that he wanted it to go. He did not come here to have his words thrown at him. He did not come here to see another side of himself. He did not come here for that shit. He came here to be validated and how he views the world, not have it challenged.
I'm doing no such thing. All I'm doing is pointing out your reality. If we're gonna cope, we gotta be honest about the world.
And I say that you are a villain. I come to you in desperate need, and you respond by mocking my desperation. Why would you do this to me? Do you not know what pain I am experiencing? Do you not know that I, as an actor, feel every sling and arrow more keenly?
Motherfucker.
Art thou a therapist or a murderer? That
Look,
would put
he's
me
still...
so to the brink. Do you want me to commit suicide?
This motherfucker is still with the theatrics. So unnecessary.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to hurt you. I want to help everyone who comes to me.
It's okay, Sam. Don't let him. Come on.
Please.
Come on.
Andy,
Come on, Andy.
I got a real problem here. I think I'm not cut out for this work. This fella's right. Why am I attacking him when I should be helping?
He just gaslighted Sam. Oh my gosh. Why didn't I have a choice in that? He just gaslighted Sam. And now he's literally internalizing his...
First of all, should statement. You will do what you will do, and that is all, Samuel.
That's why my man's Andy came in
But look at
to
the
like...
candles. What do you see?
The candles. Oh, they seem fine to me.
Look at the flames.
Wait a minute. They're getting higher, ain't they? What the hell's going on?
Wait, did that take place and I didn't notice it? Like, literally?
Your client is very powerful. He has his own unique skills earned through the ages.
Yeah, motherfucking gaslighting,
His
bitch.
skill in gaslighting is so intense that he is altering reality to fit his distortions. Be watchful, Samuel. Do not let him.
Damn. So I knew I was right. And damn, so its effect is literally affecting the environment. That's so cool.
How do I stop it?
Be persistent, and above all, be honest. He does not control your reality.
I love you, Andy.
I await your apology, sir.
Nigga. I don't even like that word, bro, but sometimes it just be slipping. You made it slip, Edmund. You made it slip. I wasn't trying to rile you up, Nin. I don't have anything to apologize for. Easy, boy. Easy. Down. Let me stop. He does not control my reality. I wasn't trying to rile you up. I'm not gonna do the middle one because that would be combative to an individual like him. I don't have anything to apologize for. Like, that shit will set him off. I wasn't trying to rile you up. I feel like if I go that route, he's kind of gonna flip it back on me and tell, I don't know, like, I just feel like he'll flip it down on me. But the easy boy easy, I don't know, that feel kind of disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie, like, but damn, definitely not the middle one. So it would be between the I wasn't trying to rile you up and the easy boy. I kind of feel like the easy boy might be a little disrespectful for someone like him. I think he would take that as disrespect. So I think the first one, I should be honest with him. And yeah, I genuinely was not trying to. So I think I'm gonna go with the first one.
Now, I wasn't trying to rile you up none.
Yet I bared my undead soul to you, and you treated me like a pincushion with your sharp pricks.
Listen here,
Pricks ain't
bitch.
got nothing to do with this, Edmund.
And now you seek to proposition me? Of course, it always goes like this. To you I am a void, nay, a whore, to use as you please. We're all alike, I say. Go on then, use me.
You are losing him, Samuel.
That was the wrong
Remember what
choice?
makes you special. You are not just a therapist, and you are not just a vampire. He is afraid, but you will conquer his fear.
That was the wrong choice? Are you serious? Damn, should I have gone with my first choice? Maybe, So I think that I don't have anything to apologize for. Again, I'm kind of making him see reality instead of being lost in his performance of a world. I'm gonna go with that. I don't think I want to do the easy boy easy.
I don't have anything to apologize for. All I did was point out some truths in the things you were saying. Now, if that makes you angry, fella, I don't know what to tell you.
You wound me, but I am strong. I persist. I fight.
You fight.
I know my worth, sir. I have fought and died for my art.
I know that's right,
I
Edmund.
shall take my business elsewhere, and vampire society shall hear of your quackery.
Did I fuck up?
Stop him, Samuel. It is not anger, but fear that drives him. Show him he has nothing to fear from you.
Oh my gosh, I chose the toothbrush. Really? Wow.
Easy, boy, easy.
Why did I hear that horse noise? That shit almost scared the fuck out of me.
I shall not go easy. I shall not.
Ain't nobody gonna hurt you. There's a good vampire.
Excusez-moi?
A good vampire? What on hell?
You're safe now. Ain't nobody here to hurt you or make you feel bad.
Oh my goodness. Alright, first of all, there are several different emotions swirling around at once. That horse fucking noise almost scared the shit out of me. Almost jumped out of my damn skin. That's number one. Second, what? Okay, let me think about, like, So I guess the way that I was thinking about, like, so the easy boy easy, it's like a part of him that just wants to be soothed, and I was being a bit too harsh, like
I'm your buddy. That's us. We're just buddies, ain't we?
Okay, what is this?
Buddies? Yes. A friend. A friend.
It's fine.
A friend who wishes to help me.
I'm kind of reevaluating so many things, like, okay.
You feeling better there, compadre?
Okay. Wow.
I must confess that I am, though I scarcely understand how.
Hey, well, that's just great. I want this to be a comfortable place for you.
Yes. Yes, I do believe you. After all, your profession is in many ways similar to acting. It is no wonder that we find common ground.
I'm a little flabbergasted right now. Let me just continue. I have thoughts. I have lots of thoughts.
How is therapy like acting?
It is the exploration of the soul, is it not? A journey into pain and truth. We see those pains and truths and reflect them onto the cruel world.
I ain't sure I quite see it like that, but it's that reflecting is important. Kind of funny when we can't look in a mirror, huh?
One of death's cruel ironies. Thus must we see our reflections in the mortal audience instead.
You care a lot about what the mortals think about you.
Right. You talk about mortals a lot.
Of course I do. Why should I give a fig about what we dusty old folk think, eh? Most of us are stuck in our relative pasts, if you'll pardon the offense.
I wonder if it's like he wants to stay relevant.
But all
like with him singing.
died. You're what, 300 years old?
Don't remind me. Yes, they die, but I cannot. I must not. If I do not exist in their hearts, there is only the purgatory of oblivion.
Huh? Don't remind me. Yes, they die, but I cannot. I must not. If I do not exist in their hearts, there's only the purgatory of oblivion. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit stumped on this one. I want to say should statement. I'm stumped on this, and I'm not gonna lie. I ain't even gonna take 20 minutes to ponder my answer. Whoops.
Listen to the extremes he is losing.
Okay.
Things seem definite for him, don't they?
Things seem definite. Is that more control
Don't
fallacy?
remind me. Yes, they die, but I cannot. I must not. If I do not exist in their hearts, there is only the purgatory of oblivion.
Should statement. Should statement. Wait, what did I just say? What did I just answer? I just said it was a should statement, did I not?
I can see why you're so worked up there, compadre. That's a lot of responsibility you're putting on yourself.
It's a lot of control fallacy with this one, with
Don't you
Edmund.
see? My talent is a gift that must be shared.
Well, there's that word again, must.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, man, an expectation is just a resentment waiting to happen.
You better speak on it, Sam. You better
You
preach.
can't control how the world's gonna move. Maybe people just like a different style of acting.
Of course I know the plebeians will never understand my oeuvre. Of course I cannot control how they will respond.
I guess that's a start.
Unlike some vampires, I am not some blood-guzzling parasite who will idly sit and wait as the world turns. I died
Oops.
for the stage, so I should live for it as well.
Should statement.
Well, why should you live for the stage?
What was my death worth if the stage does not matter?
But it's only you who's saying your death ain't worth something. Your shoulds are fatal. Ain't that a lot of pressure?
Perhaps. Though one might argue that all great actors must be forged in fire.
But is acting really the most important thing in the world?
I shall assume that you jest. Vampire society's of no use to me. We are so few, and I cannot have an adoring crowd without a crowd.
Maybe this is about how he is viewing vampire society. No use to me. No use to me. Disqualifying the positive, maybe? We are so few, and I cannot have an adoring crowd. I would say disqualifying the positive.
Vampires ain't got nothing to offer you.
Nothing they can give, no. Vampires do not understand the avant-garde.
Vampires have a lot to give. We got time to understand things mortals just can't.
And why are you sitting here talking to me, a vampire, if you feel that way, sir?
I think you're disqualifying the positive things about us vampires.
Right.
Oh, perhaps. But an understanding of the stage is not one of them. For upon that stage is power. The power to control the emotions of an audience.
Is this more control fallacy? I feel like that one's... Should've...
Are you hypnotizing your audiences?
I may be a murderer, a drinker of blood, damned beyond redemption, but even I would not insult the craft thus.
Alright, look, I had to
You
ask.
think you can control them anyway? They're mortals, man. You know how unpredictable they are. They'll do what they're gonna do.
Nonsense. All that is required is a revolutionary talent. That I am blessed with.
What if they can't recognize this revolutionary talent of yours? You know, there are some vampires who don't like Mexican blood on account of cilantro.
I don't like cilantro.
Now, I love me some Mexican food, but some of the crew I ran with couldn't appreciate it. They said the blood tasted like soap. I can't win over everyone.
Perhaps 'tis so. Ah, such poor souls. To be deprived of something so refreshing and gratifying.
No kidding. I used to love cilantro back when I was alive.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it, not one bit. I know I forgot something earlier.
With cilantro, I was speaking of myself. You know, I see what you are doing. The motivations of man are well known to me through my art.
Okay.
And what am I doing?
Right.
You are
Enlighten me.
mocking me, undermining me, causing me to doubt myself. I know thy purpose, wretch.
This is his super distorted view. I get it, Edmund, I get it.
Therapy business is all a ruse. You would lay me low and claim dominion over me.
I get it, I get it.
Oh, now you doubt my sanity. Is there no end to your japes and jabs? I shall not break. Oh, you shall see. The tides of cruel seas will crash upon me, but I do not wither.
He's very
I
sensitive.
know thy game, trickster. You wish to keep me in your debt. The more I doubt myself, the more you take from me.
Very paranoid.
You think you are clever, but thy tongue outvenoms all the worms of the Nile. Well, what have you to say for yourself? Speak, that I might hear thy bile.
I'm gonna hit you with that horse, that again, that Yeezy boy. Tell him you do this free. Tell him you're the trickster. Nah, exactly what I said before these options came up. I'm gonna tame your ass like a wild horse, baby.
Easy there.
Why is that sound necessary? Like, at least I'm prepared for it now, but the first time I almost...
What?
I know you're upset and you're scared. I ain't gonna hurt you.
You want to hurt me?
Good vampire. Ain't you sweet? Yeah, it's all right.
You really don't want to hurt me? You'll keep me safe?
I'm so intrigued by this dynamic, but I'm still a little confused.
We're safe. Ain't no place safer than right here.
But I kind of love it because I feel like it's speaking to like this very hurt and afraid like inner child of Edmund, and I feel like that's what it's appealing to, which is what causes him to like start. Oh, you really don't want to hurt me.
We're friends. That's right. You're my buddy now. Just my pal Eddie.
Oh, we got a nickname.
In truth, I am oft left bereft of friendship. Our kind can be difficult.
You mean vampires?
No, actors. But to sense one is not alone in all the world is a feeling to be cherished.
Speak on it, Edmund. Speak on it.
You ain't alone, I promise you. Whatever bad stuff we're living, someone else has lived it already.
'Tis so. Many geniuses were unappreciated in their time, with wonders of their craft consigned to history's dusty pages. Even the bard himself did struggle. There is some comfort in that.
Common nocturnality. We all got the same needs, man. Blood, safety, and sex.
Yo, that's so funny because I know I was like, this is so funny to me because I know I was being dramatic like at the beginning of this video where I was just like, I was trying to slumber and da-da-da. And it's hilarious because it reminds me of how Edmund is being or has been theatrical like throughout this session. And literally I played this, it's like 3 a.m. right now, but it was like almost 2. And what I said earlier, like at the beginning of the video, like I was pacing and thinking I literally was doing that. Like I was just kind of like pacing and I was crying. I felt so alone. Like it was just weird. Like it felt like one of those nights that I just wanted to be vulnerable. Like I wanted to talk. I wanted to let my feelings out. And I felt like I didn't really have an outlet. I didn't care to really post anything because I feel like my view and relationship with social media now is just so ugh, because I feel like so many times it's let me express myself, like my genuine thoughts, and it's just like nobody gives a shit. So I don't know, it feels weird to do it in that manner. And I just wanted, like, I literally had this feeling for like a connection. Like I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to be heard. I just wanted to feel. I wanted to put my emotions out there. And I just had this thought, like within that swarm of thought, one of them was just feeling so alone. Like not even a matter of romantically, not a matter of like, that, but just, and not even a matter of not being around people, but of actually having your true self seen and understood and valued and given grace and being considered. And so this, like, Edmund being my client is just so funny to me because
Indeed.
Oh my goodness.
I too am akin to the doomed Achilles, though my sore spot lies not so low, but twixt stem and stern.
I fucking love this game. I just knew it was right up my alley.
Tain't my place to comment.
Oh, it seems the spot is no secret to you after all.
Maybe we can talk about that some more in your next session. I think you did pretty dang well today.
Edmund, you did fantastic. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for being here.
Yes, I suppose I did. I am rather good at therapy, aren't I?
You're fantastic.
If you're here wanting to get better, yeah, I'd say that makes you pretty good at therapy.
Well, one mustn't rest on one's laurels, must one?
That's right, Eddie. Okay, I'll see you in a few weeks then.
Aye, we shall vanquish my demons together. I cannot tarry. The stage awaits.
Edmund's literally my favorite.
Dang, what the hell was that?
One of the darker malignancies of the mind, dear Samuel.
You sure I'm up to this?
Sam, can you stop doubting yourself?
You were masterful, Samuel.
Thank
were able to take your
you.
knowledge about cognitive distortions and turn their definitions outward. And
Thank
we
you.
will speak about this equine ability of yours in your next session.
Oh, that. Yeah, I learned a lot about myself through my horse.
That's all the fucking horse noises.
Save it for our next session. Rest, Samuel. You have faced a great danger. Now it is time to drink and be merry with the Goths.
Okay.
Not sure I'd call them merry, but they know how to cut loose. All right, Andy. I'll see you later.
Good night, Samuel. Rest in
I
peace.
feel like I look crazy. Like I was literally tearing up, bro. Like, okay.
Well, that was one of the weirdest experiences of my life. I probably want to forget that. I should go talk to Crimson.
No, don't forget that.
If it isn't Sammy the Kid, plop that butt down. Got a shot prepared for you.
I love Crimson and Andy. Like the fact that they're even like a thing. I would be Grace. Like I would thoroughly enjoy being able to have like just a conversation, just sit down and have like drinks or coffee or whatever with Crimson and Andy. Like Sam too, but just the fact that the two of them have been these very important words of like reason and encouragement for Sam. I love them. Like I love them individually, and I feel like I would really love them together.
Well, thanks, Crimson. What is that? Bloody Mary?
No, a Bloody Steve.
Ooh.
I think,
Of course.
Oh,
it
I'm
is.
sorry.
How's the crowd tonight?
you know, it's funny. They're a little on the weird side tonight. Must be a full moon out.
That's different.
Oh, you ain't kidding. I just had my first therapy session with the strangest fella I ever met. The actor type. Used to be an international celebrity back when I was alive. Seems like fame's a nasty drug.
Like Andy says, people are people. Doesn't matter what era they're from. Feeling good about your session, though?
I am.
He was pretty confrontational, but he was happy to talk about himself at least. Andy says the real clients to worry about are the ones who got nothing to say.
I get that. Being a human isn't easy. You gotta be pretty damn privileged to have no problems at all.
Well, this fella definitely has plenty of problems. I think he'll be keeping me busy.
It's a big world out there, cowboy. Full of vampires with no self-awareness.
Well, ain't that the truth? Well, here's to change then.
To change.
You, drinking Andy's blood there?
Andy's? Nuh-uh, this is a plain old mortal drink. You think anyone would want to drink that man's blood from a bottle when they can get it straight from the source?
Oh.
I suppose they would.
I'm not
Like, I want
trying
to
drink
drink.
blood, Sam. Wouldn't be doing it out here.
I didn't mean to cause offense, ma'am.
Not your fault. I guess I shouldn't be offended.
Should statement, my love.
Who's telling you that you shouldn't be offended, Crimson? I know this blood drinking stuff is complicated.
Damn right it is. Look, I have customers to deal with, but let me give you some advice, Buffalo Bill. No therapy in here.
Okay, you're
What
right. You're
happens
right.
at Eminard happens with consent. Got it?
You're right. You're right.
That's fair, and my sincere apologies. It won't happen again.
That's right.
Oh, dang it. I've gone and made myself unwelcome. I better get out of Crimson's way.
Oh. Shit. What I'm thinking is just because the bottom half highlights does not mean that I have to select one of the distortions. I should have just let that slide through. Fuck. Because think about it, like just having regular casual conversation, and if you just so happen to be like a therapist and you're just like analyzing the person like throughout natural conversation, like that's not right. And I just did that. I'm gonna try and just think more consciously, and instead of like think of like game brain, like, oh yes, right answer, click, blah blah.
You.
Hello?
Huh? Do I know you?
I know you. I've been watching you, vampire.
Okay, madam. Okay. Okay. Deny it, play along, admit it. Look at you. Look at you. Look at your design with all the eyeballs. What does that signify? are you? Tell me about yourself, please. Play
Yeah,
along.
that's me drinking blood to live.
Yes, you do. I saw you. I see everything.
You see everything with your eye button and your eye earrings and your eye in your bow and your eye headband and your eye.
My name is Panoptibella.
Panoptibella.
It means I see all, and I am beautiful.
I see all. Panoptibella. I see all and I am beautiful.
I saw you in the kink room with Reinhardt and Maxi.
Girl, how you saw that? I ain't see nobody else in there.
And now I see that you are thirsty and would like to drink.
Yep, that is so.
Come, drink from my neck. I wish to see what it is like.
I will be more than happy to oblige, madam. The blue one, right? All right, let me not fuck this up. Let's not fuck this up. Oh. Oh.
Yes, I see now. That was very pleasant. Thank you. You will go to your coffin now to sleep.
And she's ordering me around. Yes, ma'am.
Well, if you wanted to cuddle.
It is normal for vampires to enter a state of torpor after consuming the blood of another. I
Okay.
wish you an excellent torpor, vampire.
Girl.
Thanks, I guess.
I'm gonna call you Bella, because I ain't trying to say all them syllables.
I guess I'd better get some shut-eye. This night has gone on long enough.
I like her. Bella. Bella. Oh. Hey.
Evening, Samuel. I hope you are feeling well rested. I have a new client for you.
On that note, I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here. How do I save? I'll figure that out. But I'm gonna stop right here. As I was saying earlier, it's super late, so I should probably still get some sort of sleep. You don't need to know what time it is currently, but it's very late / very early. And before we meet this new client, I think I'd like to start the next one off. And I believe my last vampire therapist video was like 2 hours long. I've been recording for 1 hour and 11 minutes, 111, thus far. But I think it's good here. So this video, yeah, I'd like to keep it there. I don't want to do the 2 hour one right now. So yeah, this felt really nice. This felt nice to do. Yeah, because like I said, I was going through it earlier, but we're gonna meet whoever this new client is next time. I really hope that I'm audible enough to be heard because I had to keep it down. Yeah, this is nice. I really fuck with this game. Fantastic work. Little bad. Everyone involved, fantastic. Mwah. I love it. And I look forward to continuing. Until next time.